Hello, my name is TJ Malavey, Commissioner of the Honor League Rough Touch Football and Social Club. I'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes today to check out our organization and to see if this is something that might be a good fit for you. Now, are you an honor leaguer? I want you to take a look here at the slide and some of the questions here. We're looking for a specific kind of person, somebody that likes to have fun, somebody that enjoys brotherhood, obviously football, doing work in the community, is an upstanding person, man or woman. We're looking for that kind of person because this is a fully immersive league. It's not like any other league you've been in where you just kind of play your games and go home. We do everything here from on the field activities to community activities to social activities too. So if that sounds like, if you're answering yes to a lot of these questions, then this might be a good fit. And if it is a good fit, then we definitely want you, because right now we're looking for team owners to step up and actually be the leaders of these franchises, obviously players and referees to ref the games for the launch of our new league coming here in February of 2015. Now, what is the Honor League? The Honor League is an organization focused on brotherhood, football, and community service. Now, our plan is to use football as a positive vehicle to make a positive impact in the lives of our members, families, and community. Our mission in the Honor League is to promote brotherhood and positivity within our organization and in the surrounding communities. This is a place where we can engage in friendly competition, network, and interact socially and give back to the community at large. So where do the teams come from? The Honor League, we're actually based out of Lawrenceville, New Jersey, but we do accept teams from New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and New York. Right now we have teams registering from as far north as Elizabeth and as far south as Camden. So we do have a pretty expansive radius where there will be, home and away games there. But most of the teams are actually going to be within a 45-minute drive of Trenton, New Jersey, north or south, east or west. Now, how does the league work? Just like the NFL, we have 32 teams broken up into two conferences, north and south, which are going to be 8 divisions with 4 teams per division. Now, if you are interested in starting a franchise as an owner, here are some of the things that you have to do. One, you have to register as a captain or an owner, so we can direct players who are free agents towards you. The next thing you have to do is choose a team name and city, like you saw the Sicklerville Eagles or the Trenton Generals. Whatever city you're in, pick a city, pick a name, and we can start moving things forward from there. The next thing, which is really important, is to choose a local home field and an alternate field in your home city. Now, these home fields can be anywhere from public parks to middle schools to high schools. You just got to kind of scout out a little bit to see which days, which fields are open, and it's really easy to find places to play. The next thing you have to do is start submitting your roster. You're going to have at least 10 players on your team to have an active team and be able to play within the league to compete, because this is 7-on-7, so you want to have at least 10 players so you can have a couple alternates or in case people can't show up for the game. The next thing is that you must be willing to travel for games and be able to play at least once a week. So like I said, your team might be from Trenton, and you might have a game against a team from New Brunswick. One week the game might be home in Trenton, and the next week you might have to travel up to New Brunswick. So it kind of gives that home and away feel that's really important. That really kind of separates this league. One of the things, anyway. Also, you're going to have to set up a team PayPal for your monthly roster payments, and we'll get into that a little bit later. And then also fill out the team paperwork. So, we give you a packet of paperwork to fill out. Not too much, but just something to make sure we have all your information put together. Now, what can I do with my franchise? This is one of the questions I always get. As being that you're coming into the league as one of the first 32 teams, your franchise is actually going to be grandfathered in. And so as long as the roster is at 10, your roster spot actually cannot be taken out, okay? So each franchise is also encouraged to host events for profit and set up community service events. This is one of the things that makes this league very unique. We're going to have league-sanctioned social events, some that come directly from us at the headquarters, that we do the bus trips, barbecues, picnics, things of that nature, where our members will have to buy tickets. What we encourage the franchises to do is actually to do that stuff yourself as well, and you can have league-sanctioned parties, as well as community service events, walk for the cures, food drives, things like that. And then also, your franchise rights or spots can be sold at the owner's discretion. So say that when we have the league filled up, we have a team that wants to come in. Maybe your team is about to disband, or you don't exactly want to be a franchise owner anymore. You could actually sell your franchise spot to another person who's actually interested in it. Now, as far as your roster management goes, here are some important points. All players must be paid up each month to play. The refs will check rosters before each game. The players can be traded each season until week 6. Players can be waived if non-active or withdrawn from the team at any time. A free agent pool is available to pick up extra or new players. All players must be 18 and above, and women are allowed on rosters. We will play some co-ed stuff. Women are allowed on the roster. How long is the season? Actually, the league operates all year long, so we're going 12 months a year. We have seasons that are broken up into 10-week seasons, and then the top 16 teams advance to a 16-team playoff. Now, as far as your team needs, this is exactly what your team needs to be active with us. Again, you're going to need to at least to have 10 players on your team, a team captain or owner to be the central contact point. Again, your home field and your alternative field. Also, matching team attire. We encourage everybody to go with customink.com. That's where a lot of us are getting our jerseys from. You can get awesome custom jerseys for like $35 to $40 a piece with the your team logo on the front and names on the back. That's probably the way to go for most people to look good, but you don't have to do that. You could all have matching colored shirts with marker if you want to, but we do encourage you guys to get the better quality stuff, moving forward. Again, also you're going to need a team banner or sign to put on the field for when we play the games, and then also a field setup. So for when you're hosting your games on your home field, and it can be elaborate or simple. You can get pylons and stuff like you see the picture there, or you can just get cones to set up the field, or a portafield, depending on how far you want to take it. But this is the basic stuff here that you're going to need to be able to play and call yourself a team. Now, as far as the refs go for each game, teams are responsible for scheduling and paying the ref to call the game. The referee fee per game is $50, and that fee is split between the teams. We're going to have league-sanctioned refs ready to work the games. So this actually works out to about $250 per game per player to have an official there. So again, if you imagine each team has 10 players on the roster, you have to split the refs in half. It's about $2.50 a piece per game. Now, what do you win when you win these seasons? Each season, the winning team is going to get a $1,000 grand prize, and then also the Lion Cup team trophy. Some other league awards that we're going to give out: the Community Leadership Awards for community service stuff, MVP awards, other players that stand out during the year. We're going to make sure we show them love. Also, Franchise of the Year. Out of the 32 franchises, we're going to pick a team that is really active in the league and engaging with the social events and community service events, and probably winning games. Also, the League Go-Getter Award for some of the more active leagues, active teams in the leagues that are recruiting players, going out and doing things in the community, and really leveraging what we're doing here as an organization. We have a monthly team meeting that's required. Each month we're going to have a mandatory team meeting at Hooters in Princeton to discuss league issues, give out awards, and vote on league matters. In order to vote, each team must have at least 3 members from their team in attendance, and there's also an all-you-can-eat buffet is provided for $15 a person. Okay, and then teams with 3 members in attendance that get the buffet get a free pitcher of beer as well. as long as you're 18 and above. One of the big things here, as far as what we stand for, is brotherhood, football, and community. On the brotherhood side of things, again, we have the monthly league meeting at Hooters for the all-you-can-eat, $15. We're working on getting Sunday football meetups so we can all get together, watch games, have fun, do that kind of stuff. Also, we're going to be organizing weekly league open workouts. We're going to rotate that between the teams. So depending on what week it is, what organization has responsibility that week, we have open workouts to stay in shape. Also, family picnics, bus trips, league parties, and also business networking with more than 300 members in our league. We'll have some great networking capabilities, and then we're also having for our members access to affordable life insurance and other league services as well. The other part of it, what we're doing as far as community services, which is really big. Some of the ideas we have so far are Adopt a Road, Soup Kitchen volunteering, food drives for the hungry, raising money for our charities through our events, participating in walks and events as a league. Also, the league was going to vote on which charities to support, so there's going to be something that we all decide on together, and then volunteer monthly as a league and raise money once a month as a league to for certain things that we want to do to make sure that we're active. So again, brotherhood, football, and community. Now, how much does it cost to be in our league? Well, to be an active member player in this league costs $24.99 a month, and then you add the $250 per game for referee fees. So we wanted to make sure that this was affordable for everybody to do. Kind of breaks down to about $6 or so. A little bit more than $6-7 a week to play with us and have a good time. And we really feel that there's no large down payment involved, and we go year round, and $24.99 is a fair price to be involved in everything that we're doing and have a good time and fully immerse yourself. And here's just a couple of things that we have as far as our vision for the future of the league moving forward in 2015. We're looking at getting our own facility. So not only will you be able to play your games at your home and alternate sites, you'll also be able to come to our facility and meet and play games. We're also looking to add a free agency period and an actual draft period for the 32 teams for free agents in between seasons. Another thing that we're going to be adding is a league discount card, for the members of the league, so you can get discounts on everything from movie tickets to food to to auto service, just for being as a member of the league. Also, we'll be organizing a Tough Mudder challenge to get as many of us to go out and do Tough Mudder and things like that and have a good time. Also, for 2015, a charity golf tournament. Again, with more than 320 members, we can throw in, come out, have fun playing some golf and raise money for a good cause. And also more business networking events and much more moving forward with this vision. Again, just a quick synopsis of what we're doing here. 32-team league for Honor League football. In order to have a team in our league, you're going to have at least 10 players on the team. It's going to be broken down into 10-week seasons with a 16-team playoff for the grand prize, which is actually $1,000 with the championship trophy. Again, this is a 7-on-7 league, and you're going to be paying $24.99 a month per player. Again, make sure you choose your home field. As far as the refs go, it's $25 per team per game, breaking down to about $250 a player. The games are going to be 15-minute quarters, running clocks. And again, each team must have a banner, cones, and game day attire. Cones being your field setup. And again, just some of the quick overview of exactly what we're doing. But if this sounds like something that you're interested in, you want to get in, please contact us. Go to honorleaguefootball.com. You can fill out the form right on there. It might be underneath this video, actually, on the website. Or you can send me a text, Commissioner TJ Malavey, at 609-331-3308, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. All right? Thank you again for checking us out, and I hope to see you on the field. Have a good one.